Hello mga kawangmat. Welcome again for the part 2 of our review session for the first term examination. So, for question number 21, find the sum of the first 10 terms of an arithmetic series. So, arithmetic series ito ha. So, with A sub 1 is equal to 5 and D is equal to 3. A 155, B 170, C 185, D 200. So, kailangan kabisado mo lang dito yung formula. So using the formula of arithmetic series, so yung n over 2 times a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So isa-substitute lang natin. So yung 10 over 2, yung 10 is the n. Ito yung n natin over 2 times 2 times 5 which is the common difference at a sub 1 rather. Plus, okay, yung n minus 1 natin, since yung n is 10, minus 1 kaya siya naging 9 times the common difference. So, this will be 10 divided to 5. Tama? So, 2 times 5 is 10. Plus, 9 times 3 is 27. Kaya siya naging 37. 5 times 37, 185. Okay, so that will be the answer, no? 185. Next. Number 22, find the sum. 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32 plus 64. So kahit i-compute mo na yan ang dire-diretso, kaya mo makuha. Letter A, 120, B, 124, C, 128, D, 132. So the answer is 124. Next, which sigma notation represent 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12 plus 15? A. Summation of 3n where n is equal to 1 up to 5. B. Summation of n where n is equal to 1 up to 5. C. Summation of 3n where n is equal to 0 up to 5. D. Summation of 5n where n is equal to 1 up to 5. So, kailangan dito class, no, kailangan dito, kapag sinubstitute mo dito yung value, dapat sunod-sunod, no? Ang sagot. So, halimbawa, start tayo sa 1 kasi magsisimula sa 1. 3 times 1, so the answer is 3. Next sa 1 is 2. 3 times 2, the answer is 6. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 4, 12. 3 times 5, 15. Hanggang 5. So, dito pa lang sa letter A, kita mo na agad na ito yung sagot. Kasi pag trinay natin yung letter B, simula sa 1, N lang, 1. Eh, 3 yung nakalagay doon, dapat 1. 2, o 6 doon. O, ilagay din sa letter C. Since ang umpisa dito ay 0, so magsimula ka sa 0. 3 times 0, 0. Eh, hindi 0 ang una, 3. So, that's why letter A ang sagot natin. Next, 24. An infinite geometric series has a finite sum when r is greater than 1, b, r is equal to 1, the absolute value of r is less than 1, r is greater than 2. So, ang sagot natin is letter C. An infinite geometric series converge only when the absolute value of its common ratio is less than 1. So, the absolute value of r is less than 1. So, letter C ang sagot. A borrower receives a 72,000 pesos loan and repays it through 12 monthly repayments of 6,500. How much total interest is paid? So, madali lang naman i-compute yan, class. Ang gagawin mo lang, dahil babayaran mo siya sa loob ng isang taon, in monthly, so times mo lang. 6,500 times 12. Okay? So, once na makuha mo yon, 12 times 6,500, the answer is 78,000. So, 78,000 minus 72,000, magkano yung interest? 6,000. So, letter B ang sagot. Find the maturity value of 25,000 pesos invested at 4% simple interest per year for 3 years. A, 3,000 pesos. B, 25,000. C, 28,000. D, 30,000. So, paano kinocompute? Using the formula, I is equal to PRT. So, yung P is the principal amount or the maturity value, that is 25,000. R is the rate. So, 4%. You need to convert into decimal, kaya siya 0.04. Tapos yung 3 years. So, multiply lang yan. Use your calculator. So 25,000 times 0.04 times 3 is 3,000. So ang tinatanong kasi, no, find the maturity value invested in simple interest per year for 3 years. So the future value. So ibig sabihin kasama na yung interest. So 25,000 plus 3,000, so 28,000 ang maturity value. Approximately how much will 5,000 become after 4 years at 6% compounded annually? So we will use the formula, no? A is equal to P times 1 plus R raised to T. So ang P is the principal amount, which is 5,000. 1 plus R is 6% or 0.06 raised to 4. So use your calculator and that will be equivalent to 6,312.38 pesos. So letter C ang sagot. Compared to simple interest loans of 120,000, anong mas maganda? Yung option A ba na 3 years at 5% or yung option B na 4 years at 4%? Saan ang mas mababa ang interest? So, of course, we will compute option A and option B. Sa option A, pag kinukompute natin na yung interest, 120,000 times 0.5 times 3 years. So, ang sagot ay 18,000. Sa option B, yan yung interest sa option A. Sa option B naman, 120,000 times 0.04 times 4, 19,200. So, option A is lower. Siya yung may mababang interest. So, the answer is letter A. Number 29. During a period when market interest rates are expected to rise significantly, which loan generally provides greater payment predictability? A. Fixed rate loan. B. Variable rate loan. C. Either because rates do not affect payments. Or D. Interest-free loan. So, anong sa tingin yung sagot? Letter A, of course. A fixed rate loan keeps its interest rate unchanged, making payments more predictable when market rates rise. O, letter A ang sagot natin dyan. Fixed rate loan. Number 30. As students want to save 18,000 pesos in 12 months, assuming no interest, how much should be saved each month? O, magkano masisave niya each month? Okay, divide mo lang, di ba? 18,000 divided by 12. So, 1,500. So, every month, kapag nag-save ka ng 1,500, sa loob ng isang taon, 18,000 may ipon mo. Number 31. Which metric unit is most appropriate for measuring the mass of a tablet of medicine? A. Kilometer. B. Milligram. C. Liter. D. Metric ton. So, yung kilometer per distance yan, di ba? Yung liter naman, liquid, no? Metric ton yung bigat. Oh, so ano sa tingin nyo dyan? So letter B. So a medicine tablet has a very small mass. So milligrams are the appropriate unit. So letter B. Convert 6 kilometers to meters. So kung naalala pa, paano kino-convert yung in 1,000 meters, that is 1 kilometers. Tama? So, you're going to convert 6.8 times 1,000, that is 6,800 meters. Convert 4,250 milliliters to liters. So, by conversion lang din, no? You simply divide 4,250 divide 1,000, that is 4.25 liters. So, letter B. Which is longer, 12 inches or 29 centimeters? So, anong sa tingin nyo? You can use 2.54 per inches. So, 12.2.54, compute natin yon. So, 12 times 2.54 is 30.48. So, therefore, 12 inches is longer than 29 centimeters. So, letter A ang sagot. Which unit is more appropriate for reporting the mass of a truckload of rice? O truckload of rice. A. Milligrams. B. Grams. C. Kilograms. D. Micrometers. What is the answer? So the answer is letter C, kilograms. So a truckload is relatively heavy, so kilograms are the most appropriate choice among the given unit. 36. Which unit is most appropriate for measuring very small dimensions such as the diameter of certain cells? A. Kilometer, B. Meter, C. Centimeter, D. Micrometer. So napakaliit nun, no? So, of course, letter D. Very small cell dimensions are commonly measured in micrometers. So letter D. 37. What is the volume of a rectangular prism measuring 8 centimeters by 5 centimeters by 6 centimeters? So using the formula of a volume of a rectangular prism, the length times width times height yan. So multiply lang. 8 times 5 times 6. The answer is 240 cubic centimeters. Okay? So letter C. What is the exact total surface area of a sphere with radius 5 centimeters? A. 25 pi square centimeters. B. 50 pi square centimeters. C. 100 pi square centimeters. D. 125 pi square centimeters. What will be the answer? By using the formula, 4 pi r squared. So, substitute yung value ng radius which is 5. 5 squared is 25. 25 times 4 is 100. So, letter C, 100 pi square centimeters. 39. Cylinder A has a radius of 3 centimeter and a height of 8 centimeters. Cylinder B has radius of 4 centimeters and a height of 5 centimeters. Which has the greater volume? So, isa-isahin natin ang computation. So, for cylinder A, that is pi. Papalitan natin yung radius na 3. 3 squared is 9 times 8, 72 pi. Sa B naman, 4 squared is 16 times 5 is 80 pi. So, cylinder B is greater. So, the answer is cylinder B, 80 pi cubic centimeters. 40. What happens to the volume of a cylinder if its radius is threefold while its height remains unchanged? A. It triples. B. It becomes 6 times as large. C. It becomes 9 times as large. D. It becomes 27 times as large. So the answer is letter C. It becomes 9 times as large. So cylinder volume is proportional to R squared. Tripling our multiples volume by 3 squared is equal to 9. Number 41. What happens to the volume of a cube when its side length is tripled? A. It becomes 3 times as large. B. It becomes 6 times as large. C. It becomes 9 times as large. C. It becomes 27 times as large. So what is the answer? Letter D. So cube volume is S cube. Tripling the side multiples volume by 3 cube is 27. So letter D ang sagot. Number 42. Two identical cubes have a combined volume of 250 cubic centimeters. So what is the volume its cube? A. 100 cubic centimeters. B. 125 cubic centimeters. C. 150 cubic centimeters. And letter D. 250 cubic centimeters. So combine no, ng volume of 200 cubic centimeters. So what is the answer? Each identical cube has half the combined volume. So 250 divided by 2. So 125 cubic centimeters. So letter B. So what does a map scales of 1 is to 200,000 mean? A. 1 unit on the map represent 200,000 of the same units on the ground. B. 200,000 units on the map represent 1 unit on the ground. Letter C, the map is 200,000 times larger than reality. C, a D, 1 centimeter always represent 200,000 kilometers. So what will be the answer? Letter A, 1 unit on the map represent 1 is 200,000 means 1 map unit represent 200,000 of the same units on the ground. Number 44, convert 4.25 hours into minutes. So, madali lang. A, 225 minutes. B, 240 minutes. C, 255 minutes. And D, 425 minutes. So, yung 4 hours, alam mo na agad, times 60 mo na yan. 4 times 6, that's 240. Plus, may 0.25 ka pa. Okay, so ita times mo rin yun sa 60. So the answer will be 4.25 times 60 is 255 minutes. Letter C. A map uses the scale 1 centimeter to 8 kilometers. What ratio scale is equivalent to this? 1 is to 8,000. B, 1 is to 80,000. Letter C, 1 is to 800,000. And D is 1 to 8 million. So letter C, kasi ang 1 kilometer is equivalent to 100,000 centimeters. So letter C. 46. A traveler exchanged 200 200 US dollars at an exchange rate of 57.50 pesos per 1 US dollar. So how many Philippine pesos will the traveler receive? A, 10,500 pesos. B, 11,000. C, 11,500. D, 12,500. So multiply lang, di ba? 200 times 57.50 is 11,500. So letter C ang sagot. Next, Manila is, okay, the UTC offset ng Manila is ahead ng 8, na plus 8. Sa Tokyo, plus 9. So, kung ang reference natin is Manila, ibig sabihin, yung Tokyo, ahead lang siya ng 1 oras sa Manila. So, a flight from Manila to Tokyo take 4 hours. What time should a passenger depart Manila to arrive in Tokyo at 3 p.m. local time? So, kung 3 p.m. siya, ahead lang siya ng 1 oras, no? So, since 4 hours yung biyahe, anong oras siya? Uh, what time should the passenger depart Manila to arrive in Tokyo at 3 p.m. local time? So, 4 na oras. So, what we're going to do? Anong gagawin? So, Tokyo is 1 hour ahead. So, tama yun. No? So, at 3 p.m. Tokyo arrival is 2 p.m. in Manila. So, kumbaga, ahead lang ng 1 oras yung Tokyo. So, subtract 4 flight hours. So, ibig sabihin ng alis niya doon ay 10 a.m. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So, alas 10 ng umaga ang alis niya sa Manila. So, 10 a.m. Two barangays are 7 centimeters apart on a map with a scale of 1 centimeter equal to 12 kilometers. What is their actual distance? A, 72 kilometers. B, 84 kilometers. C, 96 kilometers. D, 120 kilometers. So, multiply lang. 7 times 12 is 84 kilometers. So, letter B. Which function classification best describe f of x is equal to the absolute value of x minus 5? A, linear function. B, quadratic function. C, absolute value function. D, square root function. So, may absolute value kaya very ano na, easy to identify the answer, no? Halos given na absolute value function, letter C. Convert 30 degrees to degrees Fahrenheit. So, dito, kailangan kabisado nyo yung formula. So, the formula is 9 over 5 times C plus 32. So, substitute yung C, which is 9 over 5 times 30 plus 32 is equal to 86 degree Fahrenheit. So, letter C. 51. Which function produces a smooth U-shaped parabolic graph? Okay, parabolic is quadratic function. 52. How does the domain of f of x is equal to square root of x differ from the domain of g of x is equal to the cube root of x? So, we all know naman na sa square root functions, no? For the square root function must be at least 0. The cube root is defined for every real number. So, therefore, letter B. F of x has x is greater than or equal to 0 while g of x accepts all real numbers. So letter B ang sagot. A recipe requires an oven temperature of 392 degrees Fahrenheit. Approximately what Celsius temperature should be used? A. 180 degrees Celsius, B. 190 degrees Celsius, C. 200 degrees Celsius, D. 220 degrees Celsius. So what is the answer? Use the formula F minus 32 times 5 over 9. So 392 minus 32 times 5 over 9 is 200 degrees Celsius. Which formula correctly converts Celsius temperature into Fahrenheit temperature? So, based dun sa mga example natin kanina, so I think alam nyo na. So, what the answer is? Letter C. 9 over 5 times C plus 32. What is the vertex of f of x equal to x minus 4 squared plus 3? Since in general form na siya, so ang vertex natin yung HK. Ito yung H natin, that will be positive 4, and K natin positive 3 din. So letter C, 4, 3. Which graphical characteristic distinguishes an absolute value function from quadratic function? So an absolute value function graph has a sharp B shape, while the quadratic graph is a smooth parabola. So letter A. 57. An equipment rental company charged 250 pesos for up to 3 hours and 60 pesos for each additional hour beyond 3 hours. How much will 6 hours of rental cost? Since the first 3 hours cost 250 pesos, 3 additional hours cost 3 times 60, which is 180. So, how much will 6 hours of rental cost? So, 3 times 60 is 180. So, 250 plus 180 is 430. So, letter B ang sagot. Which function best model the height of a basketball after it's thrown upward as a function of time? So kapag binato mo yung bola papuntang ring, anong mabubuo? It's a parabolic, 'di ba? So therefore, that will be quadratic function. Okay, next, 59. How is, it should be 2 to, ha? Okay, square dapat. How is, wait lang ha, ayusin lang natin. Okay, so from the parent function x squared, how is g of x, x plus 2 squared minus 5 transform? Okay, so ibig sabihin yung h mo dito negative 2. So bababa ka. Hindi. Since yung h pala, siya yung magsasabi kung left and right. Tama? Tama ba? Left and right? No, that should... So what will be the answer? This one. And the k will be up and down. Tama? So, ano sagot? 2 units to the left and 5 units downwards. Okay, so maging negative 2 to, di ba? So papunta siyang left side. And then yung K mo negative 5, so bababa ka ng 5 units. So 2 units left and 5 units down. Last, which function represent an upward opening parabola of 0, 4? Okay, so with a vertex of 0, 4, so of course, asan yung wala, this one lang, no? Letter E, x squared plus 4. Okay, good luck, grade 11 students, for your general mathematics exam for term examination 1. So sana mataas ang makuha niyong score.